going on, guys? Happy Sabbath. Just out here in nature, um, reading the Bible. Some of Ellen G. White's book. If you can get this book, it's called Highways to Heaven. If you can get your hands on this book, I searched on Amazon. They only have like a used copy, but if you can get your hands on that book, bro, that book is honestly a blessing. But I was gonna say, it's best to study God's word outside because you can appreciate all the things He's done. It's like a bigger impact than being in your room or maybe like being in a secluded area away from like the sun and away from like the grass and you can hear the water, things like that. I'm not saying that if you did that, it's bad, but it's better to be outside. But I already said that in another video. I want to get to what I want to say now. It's when we talk about God, we shouldn't be whispering. And let me give this example really quickly, right? When we talk about the things we have, new car, new clothes, new shoes, new game, maybe a promotion or a job that we got, we're always like boasting about it. We're always like telling people, but it's like we're loud with it. You know what I'm saying? We're like, oh, look at the things I've done. Look at all my accomplishments. But when it comes to God or like blessings that He's done or He's given us, we kind of like whisper to other people because maybe we don't want to offend anybody. Maybe we don't want to make anybody uncomfortable with talking about religion. But I think it should be the complete opposite. As Christians, it's our job to spread God's word, right? I just read something on that where we shouldn't force God on anybody. You know how Jesus, the passage is like he'll knock on the door and wait. He's not banging. He's not going on the doorknob saying let me in. He's knocking, and he's allowing the person to come outside to come to him. And that's how we should treat it. When we're talking about Jesus or His blessings, we should, be proud about it, be boastful about it. So maybe somebody else would be intrigued to be like, oh, you're so happy about this thing and God gave this happiness in my life. I haven't been the best. I would like to change. How can I change? And that's when we can offer them, a prayer, a blessing, going from there with Bible study and things like that. And their life too will change, which is a guarantee. Once you have God in your life, it's a guarantee your life is going to change for the better. So, let's try to be more boastful. Let's try to be more proud. Let's try to be louder with God. When we're talking about Jesus and His blessings, let's try to be, like I said, loud, boastful, be proud. No more whispering, no more in the corner. Be loud and proud. And God will be loud and proud about you.